Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to learn how to draw a Christmas mandala, as I call it. However, it's very simple, and I started by drawing an incomplete circle for the snowman's face. Then I went ahead to draw the hat, and it's completely up to you. You can draw the same snowman, you can change the whole thing, you can put some designs on the hat, some designs on the scarf, completely up to you. But I didn't feel like adding much details on the scarf and the hat because like the whole background is gonna be full of details. We don't want it to look like odd or whatever, but still up to you. However, it's really simple, and it's not going to take more than a minute from you to draw this shape accurately. I used my compass to draw the circles behind the snowman, and these are going to define where the snowflake is going to be. I actually did not want it to be too big or too small so that it would hide behind the snowman. So I drew two circles and two smaller ones inside them. If you can't understand me, just pay attention to what I'm doing here on video. Then I used my protractor to divide my paper on top. If you're a beginner, you're going to want to divide it on the top part and then flip your protractor and do it on the bottom, and then join the top point with the bottom point. This is really simple, but if you can't understand what I'm saying right now, I'm gonna leave a link down below in the description box showing you how to do that exactly on another video that I did for beginners. And then I put a mark on a line and left two in the middle, a mark and then left two in the middle. So this is going to be my pattern: one leaving two, one leaving two, and so on. And the one that I mark on is going to be the top of the flake. Then with I don't know, you just do it the way that you want to do it. If you want the intervals to be bigger than that, leave 3 or 4 lines in the middle. If you want it to be like smaller than that and closer to each other, you are gonna want to make like one interval in the middle. It's completely up to you, but I thought that this is gonna be the best for my drawing. Then I drew semicircles on top of each flake, and then with another semicircle I joined them together from the bottom. If you have another way to draw this shape, it's completely up to you, but this is for beginners, so it's the simplest way I found. Then I drew a deer on a paper and then scratched it with my pencil at the back so that I can trace the same deer all over my mandala. But if you can draw the same picture all over, it's completely up to you. If you don't want to draw the deer all, it's really up to you. What you think is best for your drawing, you just can do it. But if you think that tracing is not okay, I'm not tracing. This is my drawing and I'm just repeating it, so I think it's okay to do it at this stage. But I'm not right now going to trace with my pencil and then use my ink pen. I'm just leaving it with this light pencil kind of thing, and then later on I'm gonna ink it. With my compass, I drew 3 more additional lines. These are going to be for the petals. You don't want the petals to be too big. You just want to make them like 1 centimeter, because we're going to add another one on top, which is going to be a lot taller than that. So just keep that in mind. And I'm sorry, I forgot to mention about how many lines you're going to leave for the deer. You are going to want to put 2 closer to each other and 1 further away, and the larger one is going to be for the top part of the deer, and the bottom one is going to be for the body, so that whenever you're tracing, you're not just making it too close to the designs underneath or too far from the picture. So just keep that in mind. It's really important. Then I'm drawing the larger petals on top of the smaller ones. At the beginning, I wanted to draw one and then leave a line, draw one, leave a line, but I, by mistake, drew one in the wrong place, so it wasn't that big of a deal. I did just go over and draw the petals all over, and I think it made the designs a lot detailed and more professional when it was closer to each other. But if you're a beginner, you are going to want to leave this one thing in the middle so that the designs in the middle are going to be spacious, and it's going to be a lot easier for you to do them. The designs are really simple but a bit tricky, so just you want to follow everything I'm doing right now, what I'm adding at the beginning and what I'm adding at the end. It's really gonna matter with you to know when is everything added. I really suck at explaining, so I couldn't explain this part, but you can just pause the video and do the design all over and then play and pause until you nail this thing. And if you are a beginner, I do not want you to lose hope if you couldn't nail this picture as detailed as this one, because it's not for beginners 100%. You have to like practice mandalas a few times before you do this very detailed picture. So yeah, keep practicing. The picture is starting to get the shape right now, and I want to tell you that if you're not using an ink pen, you are going to regret too much. I found a lot of beginners using just the pencil to draw the mandalas or using just their colored pencil to do it, and it looked good. I'm not gonna tell you it looked bad, but with the pen or the ink pen, it looks much better and more professional. So you really want to use your ink pen and have fun. Do not be afraid to ruin the picture. I mean, you are just learning, you're still learning, and you are going to spend a lot of time learning. So do not regret it and use your pen and start inking your picture right now, because it's gonna be heaps better than you think. By the way, next week inshallah I'm gonna be posting how to color this picture, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't clicked on the bell down below that notifies you whenever I post a video, just click on it. It's gonna be easier for you to know whenever I post a new video. I'm gonna keep adding more and more details until there's no space for any additional designs. I really love my designs to be too detailed, and then while coloring I have these tiny little things to color, and actually gives the picture another thing. So yeah, keep adding details until you can't add more, and have fun with it. So that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye guys!